Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Monday, June 9th. It's currently 12:50 local time in Arizona. My appointment's at 3. I'm 45 minutes away. I was going to do a truck wash yesterday, but didn't do it. I'm just wondering if I can get in and out of that truck wash. I'll determine that. It's because it's right across the street from me. I'll determine whether we're going to wash once I can get over here and see the line. If the line is clear, we're going to get a wash first and then go to delivery. But if it's not, we're just going to head that way. Pretty cool scenery out here in the West when you're not used to it. I mean, I say cool, but it's just new and fresh because it's all rock and dirt and desert. So the question is, there's a truck there. They got these they got 3 bays, 3 lanes. And they got these damn tents out here. What is all that about? I don't know if it's like they get up here and hand dry just. I don't know what this deal, what these tents are for. Is it for us to get up there and do things? That guy's missing a third of a bumper. Or is that like pay extra for them to do something? We're gonna find out here in a minute. Alright. We got, yeah, looks like the line's clear, so we'll go ahead and just get us a wash. Get us a wash. And then they got 3 bays open, don't mean they got enough manpower to operate 3 bays. Let's find out. Be nice to get Blue a bath. He hasn't been bathed in a while, but you know, also we're out here in dust land too. So, am I wasting money? What do they offer here? Tire shine, rim shine. They're gonna make everything look pretty. I say we just let her record and we find the hell out. I'm not sure what the dealio is with this layout. I mean, it's a big old U-turn. Granted, we don't see any trucks in front of us, so that's a plus. Okay, up front it showed 3 bays, I thought. Here it's showing 2. Okay, that guy in the hot shot. I guess I should go over here, right? Behind the current big truck being worked on. Maybe I just saw two doors, but 3 tents. Oh, here we go. I see the sign right there on the go off duty right now. Let's go over here and look. Alright, so premium services. You get hand dry and tire dressing. Okay. So that's going to be additional to the cost, right? Blue coral and Rain-X glass treatment, hand dry and tire dressing, $37.50 on top of the normal wash. So the question is, what is the normal wash? Average for any of the Blue Beacon? If I can pay less than $100 for these services, then I'm gonna get the full package. Looks like it'll be blue coral. I'm not sure what blue coral is, but we're going to figure it out. And hopefully get out of here in pretty quick enough time. That's all we need is to be late for delivery just because we've got a damn truck wash, right? Quality washout. We do not guarantee sanitization or complete removal of residue from previous loads. Okay. All right. Alright, they're rinsing me out. They're finishing out the wash. We did pay the extra for the hand dry and the tire dressing and all that good stuff. So now we got to pull out. $107 because I got the engine and undercarriage and all that good stuff. It's like 50. The price is the same, $52.50 for a standard, I guess, the classic wash, and then of course the premium service package was $37.50, and then of course I tipped them $20. I'll see you, buddy. You're waving me on. You're waving me on, and I'll stop when you tell me to stop. And good. Okay, cool. How you doing?
Good in you? You gonna get a hand dry tire dressing today?
Huh?
You gonna get a hand dry the tire dressing today?
Yeah, I did the hand dry. Yeah, hand dry and tire dressing. Yeah.
Oh, you ever see it on you? Oh, is the premium package on the truck, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just truck only. Yeah. All right. This guy seems to be by himself, so I wound up giving him a 22. Just cause people out here working. I don't mind people working. I mean, I don't mind giving money for a service. Oh, he popping the hood. I did say I can't out of the engine over here, so it's now 112. If he can be done in 15-20 minutes, I'll be okay with that. Let's see. All right, it's now 122. He had a lady come up and help him. They knocked it out pretty good. I gave him another 20, and we are now heading up the road, 59 miles away. True delivery, we should be there right around 2:30. Let's get this load gone and get set up for the next one tomorrow. Going on now, we got into a slowdown here in Chandler, Arizona, 18 miles from delivery. It's now 2:06 in the PM. I mean, it's whatever the delay is, it's got to be newer because Trucker Path isn't even registering a slowdown here. I mean, we're moving about 28 miles an hour, but we just came to a jolt slowdown from 72. Looks like we're picking back up. Probably, maybe it's just this merge, this on ramp here that everybody decides to use at the same damn time. Considering there's a lot of traffic for this 2-lane road coming between where I was from where I was to where I'm going. Looks like that's all it is, just this little intersection here. And this, I recognize this exit. Okay. That Love is right there off of this exit. That is the Love's that I stayed at when I ran. I had 12 minutes left on my clock when I was with Schneider as a company driver, trying my damnedest to get to the OC. That was that load when I picked up in San Bernardino Beach, Florida, West Rock, and took to Laredo, and then ultimately ended up taking it from Laredo to San Diego. So I've been out this way one time in a truck. But now that I'm passing this exit, then I know this will be officially far west that I have been in a truck on I-10. Well, not just in a truck, on I-10 in general my entire life. So, virgin grounds. Yeah, there's a casino right there. I remember the casino. I remember this split. There's a big split going up here. I remember because I had to backtrack about 10 miles to go back and hit 8 for that split to go back over. But I passed 8 that night on purpose because I was trying to make it to the Phoenix OC. I'd never been to that one, and I was like, I want to go. I have just enough time to get there, but then I remember being in this area, we got in standstill traffic. I lost like 40 minutes. And by the time I had like 15 minutes at this point, that's when I called, and I was like, I called overnight services. I was like, what's the worst that's going to happen if I violate? I was like, will I get in trouble? He's like, well, they said, well, you'll just have to talk to your driver leader about that, and he'll tell you blah blah blah. That wouldn't give me like an answer. So me being a brand new driver at the time, wasn't willing to risk it. So I pulled off right here at this exit here in Chandler. I didn't realize what town I was in at the time, but Chandler, Arizona. I thought Love's right there. I also remember sitting there at the end of the garage, Speedco, whatever it was at the time, just kind of sitting there waiting for spots to open. And a lady came out of the Speedco garage, says, you see that sign up there? I was like, yeah. She was like, huh? I was like, I ain't staying here. She's like, huh? I was like, once the spot opens up, I'll move over. She went, huh? So I was like, yeah, whatever. I'd like to think I responded like, who the fuck are you, Karen? But I don't think I did, probably not. I don't know. But it is what it is. Midco truck and trailer. Want a trailer? There's a bunch of them over there. Alright. We are 15.6 miles away from delivery. Let's see if we can't get through all this mess. We're back up and rolling again. Back up to speed. Let's see if we can't get through this mess and get unloaded rather quickly. Still thinking about going by the OC. I don't know if I mentioned this yet today or not, but I got to go right past the Phoenix OC to get to Waddle, Arizona, which is where my next load is, Waddle, tomorrow. So I called the Phoenix OC today, and I got to the certified, so they answered the phone and said, hey, Phoenix OC's down, blah, blah, blah. I'm so-and-so. Mind holding for a minute? I'm like, sure, go right ahead, buddy. After 10 minutes, I would not hung the hell up. I was going to call them and ask them if they could do it. But I got tired of waiting, so will I do it tonight? I don't know. I'll call them again when I get in the dock, just to fill them out, see what they say, and go from there. All right, it's now 3:28. We've been on site about 45 minutes, and we're just now gotten to a dock. Our appointment wasn't until 1500, so no big deal. We are in door number 3, right? I need to confirm that because I don't remember. I mean, I remember what door he told me. I just don't remember what door I backed into. Pretty sure. 3, 4. Okay, yeah. I'm in the right dock. I'm second guessing myself. Man, let me show y'all. Let me get y'all unplugged here. Do that. Get y'all out. Let me show y'all. Here we are. We're trained. Door 3. But let me show you blue. Look at blue. He all shiny, clean. Look at the wheels. Blue's all shiny, man. He needed a bath, and damn, he got one. Look at them rims. Yeah, he looked good. He looked nice and clean. I opened the doors. We're loaded all the way to the rim, all the way to the back. Lights don't work on the dock, but he did say go to 3. And just double check my clearance. Look at that. There's the first pull up too. No adjustment. That's what you call a one shot, ladies and gentlemen. See, there's the load. Look how far back it is. Look at that. Look at my stop bumpers. Touching. Touching. Don't get any better than that. And now we wait. All right, so we are out of there. It is currently $4:37. I was on site for about an hour and 45 minutes. In the door, about an hour and 20 minutes. And now we're going to head to our Waddle pickup location is 49 miles away. There's nowhere to park close. I did call Schneider, and he said they only got one man working tonight. They wouldn't be able to do it this evening. I said, well, if I happen to stay in the area, what about morning? He's like, well, if they got enough people on the clock working tomorrow, then maybe. I ain't gonna risk it. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Waddle. Even though I got time, but Waddle, my appointment isn't until like 1400 or something tomorrow. I appreciate you there, buddy, for giving me a gap. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tho. I said Tho, like Tho. I'm like Mike Tyson. So, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll be going to Findlay, Ohio. I'll be going through Indianapolis in a few days. I'm just gonna pull up at Indy and be like, yo, get this shit out my truck. And do it there. I wasn't going to take 70 across because we know 70 sucks. But here's what I fear too, because I am picking up a bunch of cans. I know I am. I just saw the name of the place is like something metal aluminum cans or something. Going across 70 to Ohio, I feel like it's going to be a cascade of empty cans falling out of my truck when the back door's open. But you know what? That's not me. It's not my responsibility. It's the loaders to make sure it's all secure, and they usually do. They put something like on top between the roof and the top of the stack, and things between the stacks mostly. So, but I'm gonna point out to them tomorrow that I will be going across 70, and to make sure they do a little bit extra on the careful on the packing, just to prevent that. Because I will go ahead and go to Indianapolis in a couple days, have them do it. And then it's a Findlay and Bob's your freaking uncle. But for now, we're going to a Love's 29 miles from here, which is about the midway point, a little over the midway point. Which kind of goes right through Phoenix, right on 10. So, we're hopping on. Swing wide, it's a freaking trailer. Remember, you're always driving your trailer, guys. All right, there, buddy. Y'all know this goes. Okay, you wanna just. Y'all wanna open it? There you go. Good job. So here we go. Alright, well, that loves I'm here. This place is packed. It's full. Even though the trucker pass said it was green, plenty of spots. Yeah, and it's surprisingly through Mesa, Tempe, and Phoenix wasn't too bad. We got to slow down a little bit there coming through Phoenix, but we're actually still in Phoenix, but we're on like the northwest side of Phoenix. What's that guy up there doing? He's sitting there. See somebody beating on his door, and he's even pulling the handle. The fuck? Oh, okay. Must be his team driver. So yeah, there's a pilot. It says it's got sunspots available, 193 spots. So we're gonna go over there. Maybe a reserve to be open. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's find a spot in Phoenix at 5:30 in the evening. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Right? All right, we're at the pilot. We got a spot up front. We had a reserve spot because everything in the back, 3 rows of parking was all full. It was a little tight fit for me to get in because the trucker's parking across, and now I got this guy. Probably looks like he's going to try to attempt to park beside of me now. Oh no, let's just watch him. He ain't got the right angle, I can already tell you. He ain't going to be able to do it. Oh, shit, maybe. Okay, now the reason I said that is because at the front end of it, he might not have room up front, but he's on the pivot, so he's getting the trailer in the hole. But now can he get in front of it? See that truck right there, that white truck in front of him? Hey, good job, driver. Good job. He's straight up to the alley dot, no problem. Now he's maneuvering his truck a little bit. Okay. Keep it coming, keep it coming. I'm watching you, buddy. Trust me, I'll make noise if you're going close to me. Yeah, see, that's where the problem was. You couldn't, that damn fucking flatbed in front of us. Now, I'm worried. Okay, he's back under it. It's really close, but Mercer. Okay, hey, he's in the box. He did a great job. He did a really good job. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. He did a good job, driver. Good job, driver. So, anyway, we'll go ahead and call it at 6:30 in the p.m. here locally. My appointment's tomorrow, 1400. No, shit, it's not 1400. It's 1600. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show up early. I'm probably gonna be there about noon. And see what they say. If I'm gonna sit in the truck, I'm gonna sit at the shipper. And hopefully they'll take me in. Yeah, that's the plan. So, I appreciate all you watching. Not sure how much I recorded today. I got a little bit of road footage for you. And it was only 67 miles total. Well, did hear 90 miles total driving, so probably not a whole lot. But I thank you so much for all the support and everything on the channel. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.